Good morning and welcome to News First Primetime Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise with me, Shane Silva, on the 1st of May 2015. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Today is International Labour Day. 17 May Day rallies to be held in Colombo today. Special traffic and security plan in lieu of rallies. Relocation camps in Nepal face risk of outbreaks due to the lack of proper health security. Today is International Workers' Day, also known as May Day. 129 years ago, the streets of Chicago were crowded by a large gathering of laborers who were rising up against injustice. This day later transformed to being the day that represents the working class or the laborers. The 1st of May was chosen to be International Workers' Day in order to commemorate the 4th of May 1886 Haymarket affair in Chicago. The police were trying to disperse a public assembly during a general strike for the 8-hour workday. The protest saw the participation of over 1,000 and by the third day the crowd increased to 65,000. The 3rd of May 1886 was a decisive day of the protest as an unidentified person threw a bomb at the police. The police responded by firing on the workers. In the internationally publicized legal proceedings that followed, 8 anarchists were convicted of conspiracy. The evidence was that one of the defendants may have built the bomb, but none of those on trial had thrown it. 7 were sentenced to death and 1 to a term of 15 years in prison. In October 1884, a convention held by the Federation of Organized Trades and Labor Unions unanimously set 1st of May 1886 as the date by which the 8-hour workday would become standard. As the chosen date approached, U.S. labor unions prepared for a general strike in support of the 8-hour workday. President Maithripala Sirisena and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe have issued messages in lieu of May Day.
In his message to mark International Labour Day, President Maithripala Sirisena requested the working masses to commit themselves to work with the principles of good governance. The President noted in his message that he is happy to have been able to create an atmosphere for the working masses to celebrate May Day with greater freedom and democracy through a labour-friendly system of governance. The President further noted that at present, an environment and the democratic freedom has been established for Sri Lankans to work with enthusiasm as well as a right to work in peace at the workplace. President Maithripala Sirisena also noted that the commitment of all was required to secure and protect the victory that was achieved through sacrifice. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, issuing a May Day message, said that the living condition of labour should be improved by ensuring the labour rights and giving proper respect to their labour. The message further noted, quote, "Today we celebrate International Workers' Day, the day of the courageous people who ensure the existence of the world through their labour," unquote. The Prime Minister concluded his May Day message by saying, quote, "May the new political culture strengthen you to win your struggle of labour and contribute to the country's progress," unquote.
As mentioned in your headlines this morning, a number of rallies will be held in Colombo today in lieu of International Workers' Day. Speaking to News First, the police added that the main political parties and trade unions had organized these rallies. 17 rallies will be held in Colombo this time around to mark International Workers' Day. The United National Party will hold its May Day rally at Campbell Park under the theme of a green light for the working forces. A large number of people from around the country representing all electoral divisions are currently gathering in Colombo. We will be able to see this year's May Day rally as the most successful rally organized by our party after a number of years. The procession will commence in Maradana and will end at Campbell Park, passing Punchiburalla and the Buralla Junction. At Campbell Park, the May Day rally of the United National Party will get underway under the auspices of the leader of the UNP, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Trade unions and other organizations affiliated to the UNP will be participating in our May Day rally. The United May Day rally of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party will be held at Hyde Park under the theme A Might to the Workplace and a Strength to Sri Lanka. The May Day rally of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party will be held at Hyde Park, Colombo under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena, the leader of the SLFP. Participants at our rally will include SLFPers from various seats as well as SLFP trade union members. They will converge at Hyde Park on 3 fronts from 3 different processions. We plan to make this SLFP May Day rally a success as it was done in previous years. Secretary of the JVP Tilvin Silva says that all preparations have been made for the party's May Day rally to be held at the BRC grounds in Colombo. All preparations have been made by the Janata Vimukti Peramunu to commemorate May Day. As in previous years, our May Day rally this year too will be held at the BRC grounds. The march is scheduled to start at noon from the grounds of the SDS Jayasinghe School in Dehiwala. We expect a large crowd to attend our rally, especially the labour force, which include farmers, fishermen, students, the youth and women. A number of participants representing international organizations too will be joining us. We hope to hold the largest, the most rebellious, the most disciplined and the most beautiful May Day rally in Colombo. The May Day rally of the Mahajana Eksat Peramunu will be held at the Polhengoda Lalit Ethulat Mudali grounds. In the meantime, the May Day rally of the Democratic Party will be held at the Shalika grounds in Narahempita, while the May Day rally of the Frontline Socialist Party will be held at the Bandaranaikapura grounds in Rajagiriya. Newsfirst contacted police media spokesperson ASP Ruwan Gunasekara to get to know the traffic plan and the security arrangements with regards to May Day.
There are 17 May Day rallies scheduled to be held in Colombo today. Owing these rallies, there will be the traffic limitations in several roads. Especially, public can use alternative roads to access to the General Hospital and to the Katunayaka International Airport. Public are requested to use alternative roads for their convenience and prevention of traffic congestion. Further details can see from police website, namely police.lk, and almost 2,800 police officers for the security purposes and almost 2,250 police officers for the traffic duties will be deployed.
The Excise Department will be taking steps to raid places that are selling illegal drugs and alcohol from today. Speaking to Newsfirst this morning, the media spokesperson for the Excise Department, Prabhat Jayavikrama, noted that the raids will be conducted until the 7th of this month. He noted that this program has been initiated in lieu of the Vesak festival. Minister of Internal Transport Ranjit Madhyamabandar says that rules should be set up to mitigate road accidents. The minister made this statement while participating at a function in Verahara yesterday.
The function was held to lay the foundation stone for a driver's testing track at the Motor Vehicle Department's office at Verahara. On a daily basis, with the improvement of the road networks and infrastructure, as well as the improvement in technology in cars, another aspect we need to look at is road accidents. I have received police reports that between 2,500 to 3,000 people are killed every year in Sri Lanka due to road accidents. Another 30,000 to 40,000 people are injured or disabled every year. Compared to the loss of lives in the past 30 years due to the war, more people are killed as a result of road accidents. We need to implement a program that sets out strict rules for drivers in order to mitigate road accidents.
Sri Lanka continues to top the charts of the international T20 rankings.
Sri Lanka reached the top spot of the ICC T20 rankings after winning the ICC World T20 Cup last year. The latest updates to the list of T20 teams were issued yesterday by the International Cricket Council. India and Australia follow Sri Lanka in the second and the third spot respectively. World Cup winners of 2015, the Australian cricket team is ranked the number 1 in the one-day format, while Sri Lanka is ranked number 5.
Well, there you go. That's a look at this edition of News First Primetime Sunrise. It is a pleasure having you with us and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.